Morning everyone. Today we're going to look at words ending with the shun sound. Okay, now unfortunately they're not spelt the same. There are three, possibly I suppose you could say four different shun endings that we use. There are the tion words, there's cian words, there's sion words, and there's double sion words, but they all sound the same. So we have words like action, tension, optician, expression. They all have that shun sound, but they all are spelt differently at the ending. So we're going to look at all the different endings today, and hopefully we'll do brilliantly in our test next week. Now the most common shun sound is tion. So we get that in words like station, potion, option, operation, caution, commotion, evolution, revolution. All of those are tion words. And if you're ever stuck for a spelling, if you're not sure which shun ending it has, your best bet is to go for a tion word. There are some exceptions. Any word that describes a profession, someone's profession, that ends in a shun sound, it usually ends in cian. For example, musician, politician, magician, electrician. All of those words end in cian. Okay, so if it's in someone's job, then it will be a cian word. And then we're left with the other two endings, sion or double sion. Okay, so if we've got an sion word, it's usually when the root word ends in a D, a DE, or an SE. So we get the word tension, confusion, decision, division, invasion. And if you look at the root words there, so if you invade somewhere, that's the root word, and it becomes an invasion. Okay. If you divide something, it becomes a division. If you decide something, then it becomes a decision. Okay, they all end in DE. So those words become SION words. Okay, and then we've got the double SION words, and they are used when the root word already ends in double S or in MIT, and those are words like expression, which comes from express, admission, which comes from admit, and then I've written down mission and session, and I'm not really sure what the root words are for mission or session, but they are the double SION words. Okay, your homework is to do this page in your Angry Birds book. So that's the first page. Those are the spellings that you need to learn. Then on the next page, you've got to fill in these missing words and all the words you need at the bottom. Okay, just make sure you spell them properly. They are spelt properly. And then this is the best page. This is the one I like best. You've got to make words using these different endings, and it gives you, so the first ones are easy. You're just, I know the light's in the way there a bit, but you've got three root words, if you like, and you're adding SION. Then you've got to decide which bit you've got some beginnings of words, middles of words, and then the ending of the word SION, and you've got to decide which one is going to fit to make the right spelling. And then the last one is slightly easier. It's the middle one that's the hardest, actually. So that's 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's your first part of your homework, and the second part of your homework is to take this book, okay, and turn to page 84 and 85. Okay, and you need to read this bit here, which we've already talked about, but we can have a look at it again, and then you need to complete questions 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so let's just have another quick look at these. It says when it comes to the end of words, the shun sound can be spelt in different ways. So act becomes action. TION is usually used when the root word ends in T or TE. So act becomes action. Then we've got the CIAN. We talked about those. That's if it's someone's job. So optic becomes optician. Okay, music, musician. Politics, politician. And it's used when the root word ends in C or CS. Okay, then we've got tension coming from tense, which is when the word ends in D, DE or SE. I know there's a lot to learn here, a lot to remember. And the last one is the double SION, which is used when the root word ends in double S or MIT. Lots and lots to remember. But as I said, if you're writing a story and you can't remember, I would opt for the TION one, because that is the most common, the most popular one that you find, unless you know how to spell it already, which maybe you will after this week. Okay, so quite a lot of work to do for this week. 3 pages in your spelling booklet and then 2 pages in this booklet, page 84 and 85. Okay, be brilliant, and I'll see you next time.